strain my voice. I'm gonna let my buddy Manfred do the next joke.
So there was this old English hunting club in Upper Oxfordshire. And all of these octogenarians who drank a lot of scotch and went on these massive hunting trips and fishing trips all over the world used to meet there every single Saturday and discuss all of the hunts and great adventures they've been on. And there was this one guy who basically ruled the club. The guy had all the biggest mounts, all the biggest stories. The guy was just a complete bombast ass, in all honesty. And his name was Titherington. And there was another fellow who was also at this club. A really meek and timid fellow with spectacles. His name was Smedley. And Smedley was a great sportsman, but none of the other hunters wanted to hear his stories because Smedley hunted insects. So while all of the great hunters had all their mounts and wildebeest, gazelle, lion, all that, all festooned across the walls of this great sportsman hall, Smedley had these little mirror boxes with insects, butterflies, crane flies, larvae. I mean, he traipsed through the worst conditions all over the planet to collect these, but nobody wanted to hear his story. So he got really PO'd and finally one day said, you know what, I'm going to go on a real expedition and kill something big and come back here and show these guys, you know what I'm saying? So he goes off to Africa, right? Comes back a month later, walks into the clubhouse Saturday morning with the largest male lion's head mount anyone's ever seen. He walks over to his table, he takes down his shadow boxes of crane flies and maggots essentially, and puts this great big mount up on the wall. Well, everyone was listening to Titherington, but they all gravitated and came over to listen to Smedley. He starts a story. He says, so, gentlemen, there I was, on the Serengeti. And me guide says to me, he says, Smedley, my good man, you go and wait over there in that thicket with your rifle cocked, and I'll flush the great beast towards you. I said, oh, of course, man. I of course have got this. So he leaves and goes off, and I wait, and I'm perched. My rifle's cocked. 5 minutes passes, nothing. 10 minutes passes, nothing. 15 minutes, nothing. Then all of a sudden, in a great flurry, birds departing to the sky, this great beast comes pouncing towards me, and I shit my pants. Well, Titherington, of course, is listening to this story, and he's in the background. He comes and goes, oh, well, Smedley, my good man. Our sportsmen have all been in this precarious situation once or twice ourselves. Smalling our trousers is nothing to be ashamed of, my good man. It's a perfectly natural thing to happen. And Smedley looks to Titherington and tells him quite plainly, oh, Tithering, you twit. I didn't mean bark in Africa. I meant right now when I said, I shit my pants.
After playing guitar for years, I thought I would try piano. Turns out that's one tough instrument to pick up. Why was the math book upset? It had way too many problems. You know, I got a lot of growing up to do. I realized that yesterday while I was sitting in my fort. As a kid, I was forced to walk the plank. Well, we couldn't afford a dog. Speaking of dogs, where should you never take your dog? To the flea market. I'm pretty sure my last words are going to be something like, I wonder what this button does. You know, I've never beaten my computer at a game of chess, but turns out I am way better at kickboxing than it is. What's the single hardest trick to land as a skateboard? Getting a job.